Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am starting with no makeup on because I'm going to do kind of a testing, reviewing of a brand. And I'm going to be reviewing all of my NYX products that are not enough for a full face, but almost. And this is not a first impressions. I've been meaning to do this video for a very long time. But that's also good because now I have kind of a better idea of what works and what doesn't. So if this is the kind of video that you like to watch, then give me a thumbs up and subscribe. But without further ado, let's get on into the makeup. Okay, so I don't have any primer from NYX. I would really like to try the Angel Veil and the drop primer that goes with the foundation. So I'm just going to spray my face with the Revolution one. So for foundation I'm using the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation and I have mine in the shade Natural. Now this is a medium to full kind of buildable coverage foundation, and this one gives very natural feeling to the skin. I like to apply this with this sponge. Okay, so I would say that this amount that I applied is kind of a medium coverage. And I think this is a good thing that you can kind of adjust a little bit depending on what you need. Okay, so I really like this foundation. I mean, it's a little bit expensive. I think it's around 18 to 20 euros and it looks kind of small, but as it's kind of liquidy and you don't need much, then it kind of lasts for a long time. And this feels very light on the skin. So I really love this foundation. And I don't have any concealer, so I'm just using the Conceal and Define by Revolution. And to set my base, I am going to use the HD Finishing Powder. This is the loose one. Now, this is a very finely milled powder. And on my under eyes, I like to apply it with the sponge. And then I just really go over with a brush. But I kind of like to do that in the areas that I've applied the concealer and on my smile lines that tend to crease a little bit. Okay, so this powder, I think that because it's very finely milled, it leaves your skin feeling very soft. Now, my thoughts on this powder is, because I'm a bit clumsy person, if I drop this, then it's gone because powder everywhere. And yeah, so I gotta be extra careful when I open and close this. But as a setting powder, it is very good. And then just a little note on this powder that because it's got silica, it gives a bit of a flashback if you take flash photos, but otherwise this is very good. Now for my face, I am going to take the Highlight and Contour Pro palette. Now I think this is kind of a little bit hyped up product, but it is worth the hype because this is very good. And then on the back you have the actual shade names of the powders. Now this is kind of a, it's not exactly a refillable palette, but like you can take the pens off and you can buy some single shades and put it in here. Now this is the original palette, like as is when you buy it. You got this shade that is called Ice Queen, that is kind of a little subtle highlighter, but it's got shimmer. And then you have 3 matte powders, that is Soft Light, Cream, and Nectar. This one looks kind of like a banana powder, and this is just a light and more peachy color. And then you have bronzer and contour shades that are called 10, Toffee, Sculpt, and Hollow. Now this one is a very cool toned shade. It's very nice to contour and to bronze, that I have kind of a more light skin tone. I really like to use this one. And to contour, I really wanted to buy this brush. This is the contour brush, it's number 06. Now I really like the shape of this brush to contour. I think it's very good. The NYX brushes are not expensive, but they're not cheap either, but this is very soft and very good quality. So like I said, I really like to use this shade to contour, and I'm going to do that. So yeah, I think that this shade is a very subtle contour. It's kind of a nice shade if you're kind of new to makeup like I am. And then to bronze a little bit, I'm going to take this shade. So yeah, that is the bronzer color. I think it's very nice. It adds a very warm tone to the face. And with a small brush, I'm just going to add a little bit of this banana powder to my under eyes. Now, I don't have a blush, so I'm just going to use this one from Primark that I've really been loving. And for highlights, I'm going to use this one. A strong highlighter, this is probably not going to be enough for you because it's kind of a subtle one. You can kind of build it up a little bit. So my overall thoughts on this palette is that is a little bit expensive, but it is totally worth the money. This one is, I think, like the foundation, around 18 to 20 euros. I actually got it on sale for like 16, 17 euros, around that. And as for the highlight colors, I think that the only thing missing is a more strong highlight color. But yeah, overall this palette is very good. Okay, and for my eyeshadow, I don't have a very, how do I say it? I don't have a very wearable palette. The one I have is the Ultimate Bright palette that looks like this. I mean, from all the NYX eyeshadow palettes, this one is definitely a must-have because there is a lot of things that you can do with this. So I have kind of an idea of what I want to do, and I think I'm going to start with the red shade. I'm just packing the red all over the lid. These shadows are very pigmented. And to give a little bit of depth to my outer corner, I think I'm actually going into the highlight and contour palette, into this deeper brown color. So I'm taking it on my outer corner, close to my lashes and to this V area. Now I'm going to blend above that with the orange eyeshadow. And I'm going to keep the intensity of the color mostly on the outer corner and have it like more diffused in the inner half of the eye. And now above that I am going into this darker yellow color. Now on my inner corner I am going to take a small brush and I'm going to use the lighter yellow. Now on top of that yellow and on my brow bone, I'm going again into the highlight and contour palette and I'm going to use the shimmery highlighter. Okay, so close to my lash line, I think I need a little bit more of the red. Just to kind of intensify the color of it. And I'm also going to take a little bit more of the orange. And if you feel like you need a little bit more color intensity, I guess you can kind of lay concealer and don't set it, just pack the color on top of the wet concealer. On my lower lash line, I am going to take deep purple, very close to my lashes. And I'm going to blend it with this pink. So I'm going to try and finish the rest of this eye. So I should have probably done my brows already. I'm going to use the micro brow pencil. Now this one has a little spoolie on one side and the very fine pencil on the other, just so you can see how fine this is. And I have mine in the shade Espresso. If you are new to my channel, I really like to have my brows very natural. Yeah, I think that this brow pencil is very good. I really like how thin it is, and also having the brush on one side. It's very nice for traveling, and I think it does a very nice job on itself. I usually go over the top with a brow gel, but today I actually think I'll leave it like this. And also the formula is not too creamy, which I think makes it a little bit easier if you're not very experienced. And for eyeliner, I really love the Epic ink liner. This is a pen liner that has got kind of a bristle end. It's not a felt tip. And strangely, I kind of think that the brush tip makes it easier because it's got a little bit of flexibility. But yeah, to do this, I kind of probably just have to shut up. that this is very easy to fill in, and it dries matte and it's waterproof, so this one is one of my current favorites. Now, I don't have any pencil liner or mascara from NYX. I really wanted to get the Worth the Hype mascara, but it was sold out when I went to the store. So I'm just going to tightline and use my Kiko mascara, and then I'll do my other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished eye look. Now, for my lips, I actually have 3 products. I have a lip liner. It's the Suede Matte Lip Liner, and this is in the shade Cannes. And then I have the Soft Matte Lip Cream, also in the shade Cannes. Now, I had these two for a while, and more recently I bought the Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu. So I think I'm going to apply these and then put a little bit of the gloss on top. Okay, so this is the lip liner on the edges. This feels creamy. It's not the most creamy lip liner I've ever tried, but it's soft on your lips and it's very pigmented. Okay, and this is the lip cream. I did it with only 1 dunk of the doe foot, and I have worn this without a lip liner. It's very easy to apply even without the liner. And this is matte, although it doesn't completely dry, so it feels very comfortable, very creamy. And I'm just going to put a little bit of the gloss on top. I can't resist the smell of this. So I've just put a little bit of the gloss in the center and then I've blended it with my lips. This gloss has a very good color payoff. I've worn it even just the gloss itself, and I think they actually have an intenser version of this. I think they're kind of a similar nice match to each other. This is really the kind of color I really love, and I actually really want to get more colors of both. Okay, so finally for this look I have a setting spray, and this is where things take a turn to the worse, because I've got a defective sprayer. So my hand and spray are like 20 to 30 centimeters apart, and this gets very wet. What I could do that makes it better is actually trade the sprayer with one from Primark. This one fits perfectly on the bottle, and the sprayer from Primark is just a tiny little bit bigger, so I'm just gonna spray a little bit out. And now I'm going to apply the NYX. Didn't show you what it was. So it's the Matte Finish Fixing Spray. Now it does have a nice smell. Just going to let it dry for a little bit and change back the spray. So this is the finished look. As for the fixing spray, because I got that sprayer problem, I haven't been wearing this one as much as the other products, so I can't exactly give you a very good opinion as to how much this prolongs your makeup, but it does give a very nice matte finish to the face, so I do like that. It's just really bad that I got a defective sprayer. But yeah, other than that little problem, I really love all of the products that I tested. I really want to get other products from NYX. I think NYX is a very good brand overall. It's got really good quality products and for a very, not the most affordable, but still a very drugstore affordable price. And that is everything for today's video. If you liked this video and want to see more, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to support my channel, then click the button down below to subscribe and to join the world of BeautyCraft. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!